Hello, YouTube. Welcome in. Oh, do you like this?
No.
What's up, gang?
Oh, boy.
Smash that like button. Hit subscribe.
Cringe. It hurts.
It doesn't hurt. Well, welcome, YouTube, to this wonderful video. A couple things. Number one, leave a comment because it helps engagement. I don't know if that's true, but I've seen other people say that on YouTube. It is true. It is true.
Leave a comment. Just say hey or
just an emoji if you're a quiet soul and you don't want to engage in conversation. I followed this travel vlogger, and that's what he says. He goes, "I'm a quiet soul, so just leave an emoji in the comments."
Oh.
And I'm like,
an emoji of your choice.
I'm a quiet soul sometimes. So either way, comment. If you're not subscribed, I'm going to come to your house and force you to subscribe. So subscribe. And then the real reason why we're starting the show this way is because I have fat fingers. And I'm the one who presses record when we do the show. And I thought I hit record and I didn't. So we start mid-conversation. I'm going to catch you up to speed so that when you see the next clip, you know what we're talking about. Penelope, which is the daughter of Fritch from the Jeff and Jim Morning Show, went back to school. She was a little bit nervous, and it really touched my heart that she had the first day nerves. And so we're kind of talking about back to school, and I was kind of talking about how when I changed classes, we didn't have a bell system. We had people that, you had to yell, and there was intercom systems, but we didn't have a bell. And then the recording happens. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
We're already starting the YouTube show
week.
Hope you enjoy it.
That for like a random message, but you didn't have anything to know when to change classes?
Yeah, we had an intercom. Mrs. Bammer, this is Joey. Send him to the front desk. You'd have that. And then the teacher would be able to talk back. There was like a microphone somewhere hidden in the classroom.
Yeah, he's on his way. Yeah.
Blew my mind. By the way, this is, I'm in fourth grade. Technology is blowing my mind.
Oh, yeah, my school was like that.
Okay.
I also signed up to, eventually, I'm probably 5th or 6th grade, I was doing the school announcements. So I was broadcasting on that old microphone that the office, it's housed in the office where the principal's office is. And, I'd read off the announcements for the day.
Would you like to do school announcements on the radio?
I got to come up with some stuff. But
we can find some school activities and shout them out.
Yeah. I would love to. That's my early days of broadcasting. And then I went to this creative arts school too. So we also had a TV studio. So it went from doing the announcements over a microphone, broadcasting to speakers in classrooms to TVs in classrooms. Like a TV set.
That's cool. My schools never did we have that technology. We didn't even have the bell system.
Yeah.
My niece is at a Catholic school right now, and they have that. And,
it's so cool, yeah.
Well, there's kind of a hierarchy. She's not anchor desk ready.
Really?
She's in a few years, I think that she's
anchor desk.
Well,
it's true, though.
They do it by I think your grade or your age or something like that. She's right now a correspondent on the morning news.
Oh, okay.
They'll throw to her for a specific thing.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love watching it. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, it's a great, there is kind of a bit because you had two hosts.
Yep.
And I have a picture somewhere in my phone where I don't remember, I think it was in the yearbook, but my mom sent it to me recently or something. But you had the two anchor hosts, like you're doing the Today Show or Good Morning America or something like that. And then you had someone who did the announcements. This was the TV studio version. And they were just at a desk by their own, but they were on camera number 2. And then you did sports. And that was camera 3. So it was a different side of the studio.
I mean, that's a whole setup for kids.
Oh, yeah, dude. It was legit.
And
it was student ran. There was a teacher oversaw it. But yeah, and then students were in the back producer room hitting the buttons and changing the cameras and making sure the mics worked. And oh, yeah.
That's cool. Did you take a pause? Did you do the moment of silence? I think every school was do they even do the moment of silence anymore?
No, this was back when they were still doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Well, do they not do that anymore? We don't pledge anymore?
I don't know. I can't keep track. But yeah, I don't know if they were doing pauses then. We definitely did Pledge of Allegiance.
We did right after, it was right after 9/11, we started all doing a prayer right after.
We might have done
at the start of the day. But I remember one time we took a moment of silence, and it was a moment.
Wow, it was a long moment, you mean?
I think the principal left the room. We
Whoa.
were just sitting there for a minute.
Supposed to be quiet?
Yeah. And I was like, where'd he go? I don't know what his moment is.
Left us to our own selves?
Yeah. To the even point the teacher got up and walked back thinking the intercom broke.
Yeah.
So
That's funny,
I remember
dude.
that clearly.
Yeah.
But I don't know, hearing Penelope, have the first day nerves of like changing class, it brought back so many emotions for me this morning.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's fun,
And I'm
man.
thinking about your son Cam navigating kindergarten for the first time.
Yeah. He's doing well. He's loving it.
Is he?
Day number 3 for him. He's
Okay.
loving it. Yeah, he hopped out the car from his mom's car yesterday, and they have teachers' aides and stuff for car drop-offs. They escort you to your class, and it's day number 2. This was yesterday. So the teacher aide asked him, do you know where you're going? And apparently he said no, and it broke his mom's heart a little bit.
Well,
But when he told me the story yesterday night, he said, yeah, I knew where I was going.
he was just saying that?
I don't know. Now I'm like, somebody lying. Did you know where you were going? But he said it to me with such confidence where I'm like, oh, he doesn't. Maybe he think I'll judge him or he'll be in trouble or something for not knowing, which is not the case, obviously.
Right.
But I'm like, it's day number 2 if you don't know where you're going. But he said, no, I knew where to go. And so I asked him to tell me. I know how to get to his classroom as his dad, but I was like, hey, tell me which way you go. And he navigated me. You go this way, and there's a big sign that says kindergartners, and then you go to the left, and then you go to the right. He told me exactly how to get to his classroom. So I'm like, well.
Maybe he was just nervous when he first got there.
When the teacher asked him if he knew
Yeah.
where to go, maybe he was nervous. But yeah, it's a lot for kids.
And by the way-
any kind of change, starting kindergarten or Penelope, changing classes and stuff. It's a lot.
To all these kids that are, listening to us right now because they got off school, the first day getting lost, you're going to have that all the way up until you graduate. Because I remember I struggled. Like, where's this classroom at?
Roy still struggles in the office sometime. He doesn't know how to get to certain people's offices around here. So, and he's an adult. Roy's a big boy.
I know.
So-
So it's always just lock in is what I'm saying. Lock in. It's going to be a feeling that you'll have for the rest of your life. You're going to get lost.
Learning new buildings and new hallways, it happens. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's always somebody to help.
In 10 years, we're going to have Google Maps for classrooms, I'm sure, on how to navigate a school.
Yeah.
And so we won't have to do that nonsense anymore.
You can pick like if you're walking versus driving. Oh yeah.
Well,
That's
we have a lot going on today. It is National Radio Day.
Sure is.
Today we are celebrating you, our listeners, and all the amazing businesses that are helping keeping this radio station local and strong. So I want to do a big shout out right now to Jennifer and Elizabeth. Jennifer and Elizabeth, by the way, we've had their firm, well, their ads, but I think we've even had their lawyers here, O'Connor, Achani, and Levy.
Yeah.
I think we've had them on the show before as well. But Jennifer and Elizabeth from O'Connor, Achani, and Levy, walk in, let them know, hey, I heard you guys on Q102. They're great friends of ours. We're really thankful for them to be partners with us on Q102. Just a small way to thank businesses and support us and supporting them.
Yeah,
I think that's
100%.
really important. So
Thank you to the team over there.
let's go ahead and kickstart the show.
Let's do it. Let's start with an afternoon pick-me-up.
Freddie, how far will you drive before you fly?
Man, it's not as far as it used to be. I think over the years I get tired of driving, and my limit used to be like 8.
Okay.
But now, if I have the option, my limit is maybe 4 or 5
4 or 5 hours you'll
before
drive?
I fly. Yeah, that's my max
Yeah.
of driving before I'll be like, no, that's a flying trip.
I also think it depends on the flight situation. Like, is there a layover? How long are layovers? That's kind of what I factor in.
Oh, my first choice. I think anybody's first choice. I don't know. Some people like layovers, but I am a nonstop guy.
Oh, well, I mean, that's
if
not,
I can do it.
I was about to say, not here. I feel like you have to, unless you're going to like New York. And
Yeah.
I mean, there's only.
Okay, when I go see family in Maryland, there are layover options, but I'm always taking the nonstop because it's an hour. It's an hour and some change.
Whenever
you know?
I go,
why would
because
you
that's DC,
choose-
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's a big airport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like when I'm going to like Richmond, I can't fly direct from here to Richmond.
True.
You know what I mean?
You probably got to fly into DC
Right.
and
then drive or fly, take another layover.
Yeah.
So I'm always looking at layovers, and
Oh.
that will determine. I'm like, well, if the total time flying is about the same as a driving. I'll just drive because it's cheaper.
Yeah, but it's faster when you fly.
But it's not. If it's total.
Oh, you're factoring all the travel time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, no, if I can fly and then drive an hour or whatever it is to Richmond, for example, Richmond, Virginia, I'm gonna take the chunk where I can fly. That's gonna take a good chunk out of it for me.
Oh, the idea of flying somewhere and then renting a car and then driving for an extended period of time is so. Oh, I hate that idea.
What's your max for driving though? You love to drive, it seems like.
No, I don't. It used to be very. I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina before I moved to Cincinnati, and Charlotte was a hub for American Airlines.
Yeah,
and so
and Delta too.
I had the pleasure of flying direct to just about anywhere.
Nice.
Just about anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever really took a layover. Now, the problem with that is, and we used to experience that here in Cincy when it was a Delta hub, the problem is that you get charged way more, when you fly direct.
Sure.
Than the average person.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to pay for the premium. So before, it used to be like 4.5, 5 hours. If it was like a 4.5 hour drive, anything more than that, I was like, I'm flying. Because I could,
depending on where you live,
3 hours from door to door, I could be typically in a lot of places.
Yeah.
But now, probably a 7 to 9 hour, depending.
7 to 9?
Yeah, depending. Definitely, probably 7 for sure. I'd drive 7 hours.
See, okay, I can do it every once in a while, almost never, because I did the 7-hour drive from here to Maryland when my brother got married. I was bringing a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was more expensive for that to drive. The more I waited, the closer the wedding date got. So it was worth driving the 7 hours. Left at 4 a.m. From doorstep to door. I stopped once for gas. That was it. Cam slept the whole time. I arrived at my parents' house at 11 on the dot. On the highway at 4 a.m., 11 on the dot, I got to my parents' place. So, not my first choice. And I love that CVG is adding more and more nonstop flights, too.
That's good. We
more
need
direct
them,
flights.
Please.
I'm considering going to San Francisco and places I've never been, but so that's top of mind for me right now, San Francisco. And so I would never drive to California. I don't think I would ever drive cross country.
By the way, I don't want to deter you, but I hated San Francisco. Just a horrible
Why would you ruin
city.
this for me?
I'm so sorry.
You're already trying to deter me, even though you said you're not.
I'm not trying to, but maybe
I want to see the
maybe
Full House
you'll
house.
love it. It's okay.
No, that's not
It's
why I'm going.
hilly. It's cold.
Well, in the summertime or fall
yeah, I was
all
there
year round.
Yes, I was there in August and it was like 50 degrees. It's a microclimate because of the bay.
Oh, the water and all of that.
Yeah,
right
it
there.
makes it cold. It was just. Oof.
Well, I ain't driving.
I was accosted.
I'm going.
But you could drive to Napa.
From San Francisco?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a nice little drive, and you can go.
How long is that, though? Because now
long.
here we're back to the conversation about flying somewhere and then driving for an extended period
Not
of time.
long, like an hour or something. It's not long.
Okay, that might be worth it.
It's
then.
not. Yeah. Go spend a couple days in Napa. Yeah, I highly
sounds
recommend
like fun.
that. Just go to San Fran for a day.
Okay, that's cool. I can do that. Find other things to do. I want to see the Golden Gate Bridge. Never seen that. I know it's a super touristy thing. Don't judge.
It's not bad. I went to go see it. I took a photo with it.
I got
By
to.
the way, the whole reason why we brought this up is that there's a new survey that says that Americans on average will drive 9 hours before they'll fly. 9. That's
my dad right there.
That's the
He'll do that.
Yeah, that's the cutoff.
Nope. And my dad, because I think from here to Maryland or Maryland back to here is 8 hours max. That's with a stop or two, maybe. My parents, when they drive, they stop too many times. And it turns it into from a 7-8 hour to a 9 hour. And I'm like, y'all stop too much.
I
got to get
too.
there.
I have to use the bathroom. When you and I drove to Cleveland, I had to stop to use the bathroom.
We only stopped once, though.
And you didn't go to the bathroom. I was shocked by that.
I did not.
Get your kidneys checked.
No, everything is fine.
Okay.
You, on the other hand.
I get my kidneys checked.
I love how, we stopped because Roy had to use the bathroom. I wanted to get food, too, so we both wanted to stop. But Roy, moseyed around the gas station.
I did.
He he was taking
browsing.
his sweet old time. And we weren't in a super rush. But if we were on a road trip headed somewhere.
That's what I do, though.
Oh, no, dude. You taking way too long.
I was in the automotive section of the gas station.
Yeah, looking for you're not even driving your car. What are you looking at air fresheners for?
But you know what? I saw hand sanitizer, and was that not a great idea for a road trip?
It was
hand sanitizer.
It was. You almost left it in my car, but yes, it was a good idea. It was a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Well,
shout out to people that can drive a long distance. I don't know how you do it.
I sound like I'd go great with your parents. We'd make all the stops, look around.
Would. My dad also packs like a cooler with snacks and stuff too, sandwiches and drinks.
I don't do that. I don't want to do that. I want the car food. I want the junk food.
Beggars can't be choosers, Roy.
And I'll stop it based on billboards. You can hook me.
We are never getting to our destination. You know why we haven't driven to? Well, I don't know if we want to even go anymore to Buc-ee's up near Dayton, but we haven't because Roy will stop on. He'll stop on the way. What's that? The Lion's Den. You want to stop?
Yeah.
They got big billboards.
Sure.
You want to stop there?
What's the Lion's Den? Is that a zoo?
That was a joke. That was an adult store.
They call an adult store a Lion's Den? Why?
I only know because I've seen the billboards, not because I've been.
Oh, does it explicitly say adult store?
You got like hands with handcuffs on them in the pictures. You could
this Lion's Den.
That's what it's called. I don't know.
The only billboard.
But I feel like that was the first billboard that came to mind, and you would get stopped by it. You're like, "Ooh, what's that?"
I like how the first billboard that comes to mind for you is Lion's Den.
Well, that's because I've driven on 71 North a lot.
The only billboard that comes to my mind is like Hell is Real. You ever see those?
Yeah, that too.
You're like, man, where am I? Every road trip I've ever been on, there's a billboard that says Hell is Real. Who's funding that?
Some church somewhere, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a big old billboard,
The
though.
God messages get to me. Satan's messages are getting to you.
The irony.
Yeah. All right. So we have a little bit of a friendly competition between me and Freddie here, trying to make sure every kid going back to school has enough school supplies. And this week we're focusing on backpacks. There's a lot of kids who don't have new backpacks or appropriate backpacks for school. And so we're trying to see who can get the most donated book bags.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, like whenever you have done a fundraiser as a kid and you go door to door and you're like, gosh, I hope I beat my other students.
The other classmates.
So I can have a squishy toy.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you and I are doing.
Except we get no squishy toy. We just get some bragging rights.
No.
Like, hey, I beat you, haha.
You and I we can go get pizza afterwards, though, or go to Delwood.
We'll be friends after the competition's over. But for now,
it's on.
It is on. Super Mario Brothers is what I've selected because it is near and dear to my heart. My son loves Super Mario Brothers. We've seen the movie, I can't even remember how many times. Because it's streaming now. We saw it in the theaters a couple of times, and it's streaming now. So we've been watching it over and over and over again since it came out in April.
Okay.
So, yes, if that tugged on your heartstrings, thinking about sweet little Cam.
Yeah, I noticed that you just exploited your child for a donation.
Exploitation? I don't know if that's what it was called.
Uh-huh.
No.
You just try
I'm just telling stories. I'm telling you how it is. I'm just being raw. My son and I we enjoy that is daddy son time.
Okay.
Watching Super Mario Brothers.
Well,
Galaxy movie.
I don't know if anyone has ever had a cute little puppy looking into their eyes. That's how my dog looks at me whenever I bring home my Harry Potter book bag.
Nice try. That was a nice try, though.
She loves to sniff it.
Does she?
She occasionally is like, is there treats in that wonderful Harry Potter book bag of mine?
That's just what
because
dogs
it's so
do,
spacious,
okay.
And while it's perfect for my dog Callie, and she loves this. She pretty much sleeps with this book bag. But it's perfect for back to school, and so you can you can donate it. You can donate it at WKRQ.com for our Shop for Teacher. And just imagine my dog's getting up in age too.
Oh my gosh,
she's getting up in age.
This is crazy.
And
wow.
The things that she likes matters more to me now. And so, because we got limited time. And so it's important for everyone. If my dog loves it and it's a special bonding moment with me and my senior dog, you two.
To be clear, the bonding moment is when you come home and your dog sniffs you. Is that what you're saying?
Because she thinks I'm bringing her a fun little treat in our Harry Potter backpack.
She's wondering where you've been.
And then we cuddle with the backpack, and she's,
They always sniff because they're like, oh, okay.
It's such good quality. She probably wants to sleep on it. I mean, she hasn't yet, but I bet if I laid it there, she'd sit on it. So because of that, if you want to use your kid, I'll use my dog.
She'll probably pee on it.
No, she would never.
She's an animal.
No. She loves this book bag. And if she could talk, she would tell you that on behalf of her and all the kids who don't have book bags, you should go get the Harry Potter book bag.
You think she would say that?
And donate, yeah.
Okay.
I know she would.
Okay. Well, my son can talk, and he begs me, Dad, can we watch Super Mario Galaxy? Like every other night. I'm like, we just watched it. I want to watch it again.
What's his thoughts on the book bag?
Loves the book bag. He wishes it was his. I was like, no. This is for other kids who don't. And I'm trying to teach him,
right?
How to have integrity and good character and give to those that are in need and donate and things like that. Bestowing onto him good qualities and characteristics.
Not bad. Bestowing.
You like that?
You had to go to school for that word.
SAT word, baby. Yeah,
well, WKRQ.com. By the way, I'm leading in my fundraiser. So,
oh my gosh, not for long.
No. I think
people were waiting to hear. There's some people that didn't even know we were doing Shop for Teacher, and they're listening right now, and they're like, "Whoa, oh, okay. I'd love to help out kids in the tri-state
to
have book bags and help out our Crayons and Beyond, an awesome nonprofit that will distribute those book bags."
I agree with you. There's a lot of people who don't know we're doing this, and they're like, "Yes, I want to make sure kids have the book bags," and they're sitting there and they're like, "I'm in the Slytherin house, so I'm going to go ahead and donate that Harry Potter book bag." That's probably what they're thinking. Or, hey, I'm Hufflepuff all the way, and so I'm going to donate that Harry Potter book bag.
Is that how it goes?
So if you're a fan of me, if you're a fellow, we call ourselves the Royals, by the way.
Yikes.
Roy, because my name's Roy.
Yeah, sure. I see what you did there.
You could donate on behalf of me and my little dog, Callie. You can donate.
Or if you want to, donate on behalf of me and my 5-year-old son, Cam, who just started kindergarten this week.
Oh, now you're going down that road. Okay.
This is my life, Roy.
Yeah.
This is how it is. This is being a dad and raising a kid who's obsessed with Super Mario Brothers Galaxy, the latest movie in the franchise. That's been around since 1981. I used to play it on Super Nintendo back in the day.
A little surprised your parents let you have that. You were from a very conservative household.
That's true, but there was no shoot 'ems in this. Yeah. So, and it was animated, so it was fake, Real people casting spells. Is that really what you want to?
I mean, there is some spells in Mario.
It's much more explicit in Harry Potter. That's why my parents were like, absolutely not on the Harry Potter.
All right.
I couldn't even think about Harry Potter.
Get that Harry Potter book bag. Make the donation for a Shop for Teacher. No, don't do that one. And
it'd be the best decision you made today. You'll feel good doing it. All
right, go to WKRQ.com, Shop for Teacher for that. The other thing that we're talking about today is it's National Radio Day.
Yeah, it sure is.
Celebrating our radio fam. Celebrating you. Thank you so much for listening to The Hang. Got to celebrate our partners, too. We have a lot of amazing partners that help keep this show going. I don't know if you all know Chris Mitchell. I don't know if we've had him on the show, but he's a friend of ours over there at Carey Automotive. Stop on by Carey Automotive. Tell Chris, hey, I heard them talking about you on the radio. We're super thankful for Chris and all of our friends at Carey Automotive for what they do for The Hang here on Q102. Still to come, we have a lot to get to. We gotta play music, and we have to play trivia.
Never gonna get a trivia.
Never gonna get a trivia. That's all.
Concert tickets for you to see Usher and Chris Brown.
That's in our future. Don't go anywhere. Let's start things off with Michelle. Michelle, welcome to Never Gonna Get a Trivia. What do you think 41% of people judge your home for?
Michelle?
The yard, the grass, front yard.
Ooh, judging the yard. 41% of people judge your home because of this, the yard.
See, I would say, I would agree with Michelle. The grass and like how your bushes are kept or not kept. I would also say yard as in, because you've ever seen like a yard with, cars in it, a bunch of broke down cars or car parts, all the above. You ever seen that?
Yeah, I have, yeah. Yeah.
Or it's just not enough parking spots in the driveway, so people park on the grass. Anything like that.
You don't like that.
Parking on the yard is weird.
I mean,
if you can't help it, I understand. But when it starts to look junky.
Unpopular opinion. It's why I like HOAs.
To regulate that stuff?
Yeah.
Well, no, there's people with HOAs, but neighbors still get away with crazy stuff like this.
Yeah.
Just being.
I don't know how they do that.
HOA needs to crack down. Is that what you're
Although
saying?
my dad.
You're such a rule follower.
What's that?
I love HOAs.
I do like it. I do like a little regulation in a neighborhood. But if you're in an area that's not a neighborhood, like if it's rural or if maybe you have a
That's
lot of
different.
land, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, yeah, that's different. You're kind of your own mayor.
To me, you have
there.
your own country.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about neighborhoods.
Right.
Where there's kids playing and that whole thing, and houses are closer together, and you just got everything everywhere.
Yeah.
That's just odd to me.
It is not the yard, Michelle. Good guess, though.
Mm.
Hopefully, I've always had a good yard. I always pay people to do it. A&A Lawn Care, by the way. You should
Shameless
always go. Shameless plug. They make my yard green.
Okay, does it not remain green? Like, what do you do to it?
No,
but
but
they have to come fix it, don't they?
You
don't water it enough.
Mother
or something?
Nature is tough. You got to have weed control. They got to do something to it.
Don't they do all of
to
that?
make it green? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Is
they
that-
do everything.
They,
for you.
yeah, like I don't. There's no way I can keep my yard green.
I don't know if you called
I'd
him
kill
up.
it.
Like, hey, I got a brown spot. I don't know what I did.
Yeah,
you
I
burnt
would.
your grass or something.
I
like
would
that.
do that,
Oh,
but
okay.
typically it's from my dog who pees the lawn. If you look in my backyard, you can tell where my dog uses the bathroom.
Do they take care of the front yard and the back?
Yeah. They just have to spray stuff and do all
To
sorts of
undo
treatment.
the urine stains or whatever.
Right. Let's go. 41% of people judge your home because of this. What do you think, Amy?
The kitchen.
The kitchen. I tell you, I do love a good kitchen. It's.
People have fancy looking kitchens. I'm kind of jealous of most kitchens. Most people's kitchens.
You know what I love when I go into someone's home? I love it when the microwave is not above the stove.
Where is it? Oh, if it's like under the island.
Or something like that. Or they have like a big hood above their stove. Mine, I just got my microwave.
Yeah.
I just have a microwave above my
Most
stove.
houses do.
Yeah. But I like it when people have like a big hood or something.
You know what does throw me off in the times where I've gotten on Zillow and I've looked at houses is no hood, no microwave, nothing above the stove. Just the wall and the ceiling.
What happens when you're cooking a steak or something?
Open the door. I guess. I don't know, but that throws me off a little bit. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, what's going to help with the smoke and stuff? And then the only option is to open the door. Let that airflow get in there. Blow a fan or something. Yeah.
It's not the kitchen, Amy. Good guess. Let's 41% of people, about half of people are judging your home because of this. Let's go to Rachel. What do you think?
I think it's the way it smells.
The way it smells.
You ever been in a stinky house?
Yeah, I have.
I don't know if I've ever been. Not that I can think
sometimes
of.
my house. Sometimes I've been in my house and I'm like, oh gosh,
Really?
I can still smell dinner
Oh yeah.
from the day before.
Yeah. This morning I could still smell dinner downstairs when I walked downstairs.
Isn't that
Yeah, it
horrible?
bothered me
I
a little
hate
bit.
that. I
Yeah.
hate smelling yesterday's smells.
Yeah. I love the smell of other people's houses, though. I just mean other people's houses. Have you walked in somebody's and it stunk?
Yeah. Well, I remember when I used to be when I was a kid, I would trick or treat, and that's like the first thing you
Oh,
notice. They'd open up the door and you smell their smells, and you're like, whoa.
Oh. Yeah, all my neighborhood friends growing up, I loved going to their house because I loved the way their houses smelled. It was so different from my parents. Like
Yeah.
I was so immune to how it just nothing. It didn't smell like anything. But everybody else's houses on our street smelled great. And then if their parents were cooking something, oh my goodness. Yes.
So good.
Yes. Love a good smell.
Rachel, 41% of people judge your home because of this smells. That is correct. Yes.
Yeah, Rachel.
You're the big winner. First rounder here.
Yeah. Rachel, you're going to see Usher and Chris Brown at Paycor Stadium in October.
That's
Congratulations.
fantastic. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Those tickets go on sale for everybody else on Monday, but you got yourself a pair. You're in there. It is solidified.
right.
So congratulations, Rachel. Do you have a scent for your house that you love to keep?
So I like to use the wallflowers from like Bath and Body Works, but
I'm not a judgy person, but that's the first thing I notice is the scent. Like, as soon as I open the door. So,
It's hard to miss.
It is.
And because you become immune to your own smell.
Right.
And so you won't even know, what your house really smells like.
Do you have a scent for your house? Like a set?
Mahogany teak wood is my go-to scent.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I'm a lavender guy.
Mm-hmm.
I got eucalyptus and mint for my bathrooms.
Oh.
Yep.
You got like those sticks? The little wooden sticks?
No, it's Bath and Body. No, it's Bath and Body Works.
It's Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
Oh, plug-in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wallflowers.
Yeah.
Oh, wallflower. Okay, I see. I was thinking wallflower was
I got candles, and I use candle warmers now, and
you're all fancy.
I don't know if I'm fancy, but I do try to have I do try to have a good smelling home.
Yeah. Well, good. I mean, it's important.
Yeah.
When the kids come over and trick or treat, you don't want them to have your experience when you were a kid.
No, but I still do. I'm still like when kids come trick or treat, I'm still out in the driveway like it's COVID.
Oh, with the table and chairs.
Yeah, with the table and chairs. I still do that. Remember that?
Roy's like, don't go near the house. It stinks.
You don't need to come up near my house.
You don't need to smell my teak wood. I ain't wasting my teak wood on you.
I don't need people coming up in the house.
I get it.
We're good with that.
And you keep opening and closing. Every 2 seconds, you're getting up to go
I
open
gotta
it
go
again.
all the way back to the living room.
Yeah.
No, I might as well just
just stay outside.
stay outside.
Play
And
music.
of course, I have a rose bush near my front door. Last thing I need is to rip a poor kid's costume to death with a rose bush.
Oh, with the thorns getting caught.
Yeah.
Thing.
And then I get a claim,
Yeah, HOA comes for you.
Right. The last thing I need is that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations,
Yeah,
Rachel. You just got
Rachel.
some concert tickets.
Woo.
Congratulations.
All right.
Hang on. We got to get some information from you.
Still to come with the Hang with Roy and Freddy Mac, our 5 o'clock dance party. Don't go anywhere.
Is the Hang on Q102.
Am I wrong? Segment on the show where you can let us know what's going on. We'll give you our thoughts. Maybe we can give you some insight.
Yeah, we'd love to help.
You could also, if you're listening, you could send us a message and help out our radio family member. We can share your message with them as well. The cool thing is that there is a talkback feature with the Q102 app, so you can always send messages back to the studio, which is nice.
Just like a voice memo. You
Yeah.
can just send it right to us, and we can play your voice on the air if you don't have time to be on the phone.
This is a bit of a. She wants to know. She doesn't really know what to do in this situation.
Okay.
And I'm like, this kind of fits for an Am I Wrong? We could talk about it and get, everyone's take on it. Listen to this message we got on the Q102 app.
So, okay, I go on this yearly vacation with my boyfriend and his family. And because, they travel a lot, they've racked up like a lot of miles, like a lot of like airline miles. And they always, turn them in for vacation, and they all get first class, like including my boyfriend. But I don't have like all these airline miles, so I end up sitting coach like most of the time by myself. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be ungrateful. They pay for everything else. Like when we're there, like they hook us up, the hotels, the dinners, and all this nice stuff. But I just feel so weird, and I'm like, do I say something? Do I like ask my boyfriend to, I don't know, maybe come to coach with me, or ask them to bump me up with them? Like, I'm just like, why is this even a conversation? It feels so weird. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
That is weird.
That's really awkward. That's an awkward conversation to have.
So they'll buy the ticket, but they'll upgrade their seat using points, and she can't upgrade her seat. She don't have the points. So, by the way, if you have any insight, her name was Melissa. If you have any insight from Melissa, you can let us know in the Q102 app.
To play devil's advocate here,
Okay.
you're not the wife yet. You're the girlfriend.
Ooh.
It is awkward. It's weird to be the only one sitting back there by yourself. I mean, if you think about a different perspective, you're not technically a part of the family just yet. So maybe that is a perk of being a wife. Being officially a part of after you get married, you can get bumped up with the rest of them.
But wouldn't you, as a boyfriend, go, I'm just going to sit back there?
I would.
I would much rather be with my girlfriend than.
I would. Or I would just pay for her the upgrade for her.
Right.
I would do that as a boyfriend. Yes.
Because I kind of blame the
To leave you by
boyfriend for
yourself?
this. This is odd.
This is 100% a conversation with the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Do not talk to the family about this. Absolutely
No,
not.
no.
You don't want to bite the hand that kind of feeds you a little bit on vacation.
Well, it does. They pay for everything.
So, yes, you absolutely should talk to your boyfriend a little bit. Like, I would say, would you mind coming to sit with me?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even ask for, hey, would you pay to upgrade me too so I can come sit up there with y'all? No, put the onus on him a bit.
I wonder if
That's a gentleman thing to do, too.
I wonder if he, like, during the flight walks all the way back in coach and checks in on her.
Hey, you doing okay?
You doing okay back here?
I got some extra cookies if you want them.
By the way, our cookies are warm. What's yours? You know?
Or just brings her stuff and just everybody's around like, who's that guy? Yeah, man. That's weird.
All right,
That's
we got, let's see here. I'm looking at the Q102 app. We got messages coming in. This one's from Alan. Let's see what he says, and hopefully it's not cussing.
My advice for her would be to, when you get to the kiosk to check in, accidentally, this is air quotes, bump your ticket up to first class. It'll just charge it to their card anyway. And then just play dumb.
That's not bad, Alan.
I'm trying to get out of this thing where I avoid conflict at all cost, and that is something I would do. The old me yesterday, I would have done that. Like to avoid talking about, because I mean honestly, you're gonna have to talk about it at some point. They're gonna see like, wait a second, you're sitting up here with us. This is gonna be weird. It's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be something.
You could have been like, well, everybody upgrade. Oh, was I not supposed to upgrade? I'm just confused. I got upgraded too.
Nah, you've been on too many trips now. It sounds like
Yeah,
to play
maybe
dumb.
the first time you could have done it, and
Right.
then the family would have felt weird,
Right.
and then they would have been like, okay, well, we'll, make sure we pay for her bump or not invite her.
Several trips in, and you
Yeah.
just no.
By the way, can we also talk about how you're several trips in, and you're still boyfriend and girlfriend? Like, maybe people just don't want to commit.
Oof, that's a good point.
Like, why are y'all in long-term dating without an engagement?
Well, is there a time limit though? Do we need that? She is a kind of a part of the family. I'm not saying you're completely wrong. I just
Right.
mean like I've been on trips with girlfriends and their families before, where the parents paid the good portion of it or all of it or something like that, and we weren't yet engaged, but it was a long-term relationship. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been on that trip. You know?
I think I engaged 4 years into dating. I felt like that was a pretty good number.
Oh yeah, a lot of people were like 2, 3. But then
Yeah.
there's people it ranges. I
But-
mean, I don't think there's any set time for any couple.
Right.
Everyone's so different.
Let us know what you think with Am I Wrong? I do say that if I don't even know how she has this covered. I don't know what she does. I think she needs to talk to her boyfriend and say, sit back there with me or pay for my ticket.
I would say sit back. I would suggest she ask him to sit with her.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, no, why didn't I think of that before? Like, oh, I'm such a dumb guy. I should have just upgraded you with me.
Right.
I don't know. It could, and then problem solved, hopefully. But don't suggest he pay for you to come up there. I don't know.
Start with sit back here with me.
Yes.
And then if they want to put you up in first class, they can.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, baller family.
First class?
First class. Okay. And they pay for everything?
All the points and everything.
Right.
They pay for okay.
All right.
See, you don't want to mess up. You don't want to mess. This is a good family to be a part of. They got money. No, I don't know.
Well,
We'll see.
hopefully they like her, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you would think, like, my mom would definitely have just upgraded.
For sure. Everybody,
yeah.
right? Not just
Yeah.
us. That's weird.
Let us know what you think on the Q102 app. We'd love to get your opinion with The Hang with Roy and Freddie.
102.
Ever heard of hood fishing?
Hood fishing?
Hood fishing?
What's that?
Well,
I'm not sure if I'm familiar.
It's a new dating term. It pretty much involves, you've heard of catfish. Like, that's not a shocker, right?
Yeah, I've heard of hatfish too. People wearing hats to cover up maybe they're balding or something like that.
Okay.
Is hood fishing wearing a hood?
No, but that's a good guess.
Oh, okay.
It is where you lie about where you live.
Oh, neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
Why would you do that?
So, like, maybe you live 40 minutes away from Cincinnati, yet on the dating profile, it says that you're in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati proper.
You know what I mean?
That's dumb. That's
Which
a
I don't
silly lie.
think that's much of a thing here. Like, I think we're all really proud of our neighborhoods.
Yeah. Very passionate about it too.
Yeah. But so, like, let's flip that a bit, right? Like in New York City, New York is such a big area. Hoboken's in New Jersey across the river. If you live in Hoboken, you may say, I live in New York City. But then that starts a whole thing when you're dating. So you're like, wait, you gotta drive 40, you gotta get a 40-minute commute to see me? Like, is that sustainable? Is us being 40 minutes apart a sustainable relationship?
I wouldn't be surprised if people have lied about that in this area.
You think so?
Yeah, not just like big cities in New York and Jersey and stuff like that. No. Like people say Cincinnati, but they really live in, Mainville.
Right.
Which I'm technically is not Cincinnati. Technically. In the broad scheme, sure, it's easier to say that, but it's like 20 miles outside the city.
I think if I was on a dating app, I think I'd put down Alexandria.
You think so?
I think so. But yet, like, if I was speaking to somebody who's not from this area and they're like, oh, where do you live? I say Cincinnati.
You wouldn't even say Northern Kentucky. You would cross the river in your description.
I do. If I'm talking to people not from here, yeah.
That's hood fishing.
Because sometimes people, they're shocked even to realize that we're on the Kentucky border. I mean, like a lot of people outside of Cincinnati are dumb.
Mm-hmm. This is how I also explain to people not from here, maybe like friends in Maryland, the Northern Kentucky, Cincinnati thing. Maryland is very similar to this, where Northern Virginia is. Mm-hmm. There's just simply a bridge.
Yeah.
There's a bridge right there that goes from Maryland to Northern Virginia. Immediately you're in Alexandria, Virginia, right out of Maryland.
Okay.
So similar to Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky.
See, if I tell people I'm in Alexandria, they're going to think Virginia.
No, because you would put VA.
Right.
If it were Virginia. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, put where you're from and then expand your radius maybe. That way you don't have to lie about it. 'Cause that's a weird thing to find out. Wait, so you're not from Covington, you're from Alexandria. You're not from downtown Cincinnati. You're from Alexandria. It's weird.
I did
clarify that.
When I was on
people
the
from here.
Rover app, you can like search by area for like people to help your dog and like walk your dog.
Okay.
And that was kind of a thing. Like some people, they'd actually tell the truth about where they were, and that was helpful because I'm like, they're not going to drive all the way to Alexandria. I'm not even going to reach out to them. Why would they drive 40 minutes to come walk my dog?
Oh, I would.
Would you?
Yes.
40 minutes to walk a dog?
I'm going to charge you a little extra.
Oh, see? Yeah. See, I didn't want to pay. I want to right here in my neighborhood.
Were you able to find somebody right in the neighborhood?
Yeah. Well, in Northern Kentucky.
Well, then we both win. I don't have to drive that far and not get paid for it, and then you got a dog walker and I got other jobs if I'm a Rover person.
A lot of people online saying that hood fishing is a red flag.
Yes,
and that
it's a lie.
It is a lie starting out the relationship. So it's something to look out for when you're on the dating apps.
Yeah, dude, don't do that.
What's also interesting is I'm kind of reading on about this, and there's a breakdown of what people now consider cheating. And I thought I could ask you, Freddie, if you think this is cheating. But 41% of people say this is the highest thing on the top acts that count as cheating. This is number one. Having an ongoing flirtatious text message with someone. You agree that's cheating? Being flirty in a text that's ongoing?
Are we just joking?
I don't know. Is that the excuse you're going to use?
No. No, that's not good.
The winky smiley face was a joke, babe. Sorry.
The hard eyes. I was kidding. That's a joke. The kids are saying it. No, yeah, that's inappropriate.
What about talking with
I don't know if it's cheating.
It's inappropriate.
But it is inappropriate.
Because to you, cheating is doing the deed.
Yes.
Okay.
First, second, third base. Cheating.
First, second, third base. Okay.
Well, any of those. Home run or whatever.
Talking with a person late into the night and hiding it from your significant other. That's at the number 2 on the top 10 acts.
Again, inappropriate. Not technically cheating, though. If we're talking physical cheating.
Yeah. I would say it's definitely grounds for major changes need to happen immediately, or I'm
Or I'm out.
Or I'm out. Yeah.
Okay.
You shouldn't be hiding anything from me, and especially with another. You enjoy talking with another person so much, you're going to hide that conversation from me and have it late at night. Like, what's your intentions? Like, what's your goal here?
Yeah. What do you not want me to see? It must be bad, right?
Right. And then this one shocked me on the top 10 acts that count as cheating. I didn't realize people do this, and or if they are doing this, they're getting away with it. Maintaining a dating app profile just a look or for validation.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. Again, not cheating, but it is lying or hiding, or
maybe this all is cheating. I'm kind of hearing all this and I don't like it.
You're keeping your foot in the door of the single world. Why would you do that?
What do you mean validate? So you could see how many people like your profile or something?
Weird.
Validation?
Because if you're not getting validation from your partner, then that's a conversation that needs to be had, right?
Right.
Yeah, why you need to get it from several other people who also don't know. Right.
So
people on the app don't know you're in a relationship.
No.
They're assuming you're on there because you're single too.
I just want to point out that these things you don't think is cheating, but according to this survey, these are the top acts that count as cheating. Just so you know.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. It's not like everybody has different. I say it like that because people have different definitions of cheating.
Keeping someone in your phone under a fake name is considered cheating. That's so odd.
It's such a weird thing to call cheating. I get it, but cheating,
What is it?
It's dishonest. It's weird.
Yeah,
like putting in a pizza place.
So cheating is a physical act for you. Like that's cheating.
No, because there's
emotional cheating.
There's
right?
emotional cheating.
Well, wouldn't this be emotional cheating? When you're having all these late night talks and flirtations.
Oh, those things? Sure, yeah. Those can play in the emotion. I thought you were simply asking about the name.
No, I'm not talking about you and I.
No.
No one else needs to know that. So number 5, so dumb. Deleting.
Yeah. Roy's name is in my phone is Ross Dress for Less or
That's
something.
it,
You know what I mean? Not Roy Brown.
Yeah. He keeps calling me his buddy Craig in a text message. Deleting. So number 5, this is the last one I'll read, and then we have to go to break. But these are the acts that count as cheating now, according to a new survey of Gen Z.
Yeah.
Deleting messages so your partner wouldn't see them. That goes back to you're hiding something. So.
True. And it goes even further because why would your partner be looking at your phone?
I don't know, but it's all wrong. It
is.
Yeah.
Nothing is right. I don't want it to come across like I'm saying anything else or I'm trying to slide past anything here. I think people have different definitions, but this is more on the emotional stuff because nothing has quote unquote happened here.
Right.
Physically. That's all.
I gotta say, you probably have a lot more other signs though that something's wrong in your relationship until any of these happen. Like it would shock me if any of these are happening.
These are
in
like
my
the straw
relationship.
that broke the camel's back.
To me, yeah. I mean, like I got a text message today from my husband that says, "I miss you. I can't wait for you to come home." Randomly, out of the blue.
What?
Like you know what I mean? Like if
Did
those
you think
types
he
of,
sent it to you by accident?
No. I know it's for me. What I'm saying is that he does these things. Like I'd be completely blown away that the person that's doing that.
You'd be caught off guard.
I'd be like, what? Do you have somebody name something different in your phone? What's wrong with you? What are you doing? Stop that.
That would be heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Quit deleting your text messages, weirdo. All right.
It's odd. Don't do that.
It is odd. We got to look at the weather real quick. Chance of storms tonight, clouds low 56, sunshine tomorrow, 83 for the high. Weather report brought to you by Whitewater Express Car Wash. Get that new car look without a new car.
Now with Roy and Freddie Mac. Welcome to The Hang on Q102.
Roy, do you have a favorite board game? I don't know how often you play any board games or card games.
Yeah.
What's yours?
I have 2 faves. It'd probably be a tie between Monopoly and Uno.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm double surprised because I didn't know you played Monopoly that often or were that good at it.
I do. In fact, my husband for my birthday got me a Monopoly gift.
Very cool.
Yep.
I think people that are smart play Monopoly. You know, I've never finished a game, and you're like, you have. Oh, that's right, because you have the app on your phone, or
my
used
iPad,
to,
yeah,
or iPad, yeah. You'd play online. That's
I
right.
have it on the PlayStation.
Wow.
I haven't gotten to get my own thimble piece thing made yet.
Oh, is that like upper level?
Us in the community, yeah. You got to be pretty high up in the Monopoly community to get a custom one made and keep it in your Monopoly box. But yeah,
the Monopoly community.
Yeah,
didn't know that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh, and I got like a 3-point strategy on how to win.
Wow.
And we will wrap up our game within an hour and a half.
I haven't played that many. I can probably maybe count on one hand how many Monopoly games I've ever played in my entire life. And I don't think I've ever finished one. I have not finished one.
I always finish, and I typically win. Typically. Unless you break, because it's early game strategy that pays off, long term. So if I start up, that's the crappy part to Monopoly. It's hard to catch back up. So like at the beginning, if I realize I'm losing, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to come back.
It's a steep hill to climb.
Yeah, and I know that.
Should we have a Monopoly tournament, like how people have poker tournaments and stuff? Should we have a Monopoly hosted by Roy Brown?
We can. I wouldn't broadcast it. It'd be the most boring radio that's ever existed.
It'd be an event. I'm sure there's a lot of people. You just said a community, so I'm sure there's a lot of people that would come and enjoy and have a good time.
Yeah.
Play.
Yeah, I can reach out to all my friends.
Oh, the Monopoly community. Discord.
Yeah, right.
Okay. You also said you like Uno, which I love Uno.
Uno's the best, man.
Played that a ton growing up. My mom is a huge Uno card or Uno game lover. Like when she comes to visit, she don't even have a box. She just puts the card in a rubber band.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Puts it in her purse, and she is ready to go at a moment's notice.
Favorite version of Uno is Uno Attack. It's the best. You hit a button, you could get one card, you could get 10 cards.
I've never played Uno Attack. I'm only referencing classic regular Uno.
Oh, Uno Attack's pretty good because you hit the button when it's your turn to draw, and it's a machine, and the machine could spit out 10 cards at you.
It could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 10.
And that's a game where you could be losing, and then at the end, pick up steam. Yep.
That's pretty cool. Well, I bring all this up, board games and card games, because Uno in particular, you could win $50,000.
Hey, okay.
They've got this new global championship series going on, or it's coming up in October.
And look, you seemed shocked that there was a community.
I've just never, I'm not in the Monopoly world. You know, I don't play. I don't own, I don't think I even have a box at my house right now. But Uno, ready to go, dude. I got some Ninja Turtle Uno cards right now because of my son. And you can play in these tournaments. They're going to have one in Orlando, or also Chicago and L.A.
Surprised to not in Cincinnati. To be honest, right? Because we have the company that makes the special city monopolies, the city in a box. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. We're a big gamer.
Cincinnati-opoly, they'll do Detroit-opoly. The company that has the license to make those is based here, founded in the 80s.
That's pretty cool. I forgot about that.
Right, like we have pretty strong board game roots here in the Queen City.
I don't know. Maybe we're not making enough noise, at least about Uno. Maybe Monopoly is different.
This is probably the most publicity board games has gotten in a long time.
I know, and that's a problem. Board games are great. I can make a few recommendations. Have you ever had play the game Sequence?
I have not. No.
It's fun. If you know, you know.
Do you play Wordle every day?
I do not.
That's not board game.
That's not. I can't do that one.
Oh, it's fun. It's a blast. I thought about after the show going live on our Facebook page and playing it with listeners.
Wordle?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll watch.
Okay.
I wouldn't be of any help.
You want to engage?
I'll engage. I'll talk to people in the comments, but as far as figuring out the word, nah.
It's so much fun. Okay, well, this is very cool. $50K for Monopoly.
They got these qualifying events going on, and you can also qualify through the Uno app, too. But then they're going to have you can qualify at these different events or digitally, and then they're going to have the championship in November in L.A., and they're going to stream it live on Twitch. Board games are making a comeback, baby.
I agree.
And Uno's my favorite one out of all of them. Can you imagine an Uno championship belt?
No, but I bet it's colorful.
I want it.
Yeah.
I'd love to have it.
Okay.
So there you go. If you're interested in Uno or any other board games, let us know on the Q102 app.
To say good night, everyone, except.
I want to say good night, everyone, except charged my Ring doorbell camera.
Oh, what did it do?
It dies. And you know what? The other thing is, not only it's currently dead, currently offline, but it doesn't charge past 52%.
Oh, so even like the battery is...
So I've got a problem. It will not charge past that. I've charged it for 2 days at a time or something like that before to try to get it, over the hump, and it will not do it.
How many days will it last?
Oh, a few months.
Okay.
And I'm not actively using it over and over and over again, because every time you go and you check and you look at the live and all that kind of stuff, that runs your battery. But I'm not using it a ton.
Huh.
I mean, Cam's friends in the neighborhood come over and they ring it, if they want them to come out and play and that sort of thing. But I'm not overusing it. So even that 52% lasts a good little bit.
Okay.
A couple months. But I let it drain all the way down this time.
Oof.
I just forgot to keep checking it. And then I got a email saying I got a package delivered. I'm like, oh, I never got like motion at my door. And I was like, oh, they sent me an email already saying, hey, your thing is offline.
So what you're saying, if I want to go and break into your house right now is a perfect time?
What I'm saying is good luck. Good luck. Give it your best shot, That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that ain't all.
I just want to let you know there's no security issues at my house. We're on the up and up.
No, on the outside, but once you get inside, I got some booby traps. I'm real Kevin McAllister like on the inside.
Okay. I'm going to say goodnight to everyone except when you have to get to your computer and you have to crawl on your knees and it's just inconvenient. Like all computers are all inconveniently placed.
That's true.
It is the absolute worst to have to do with anything. And then I'm trying to see in a very tight area, the back of the computer, and all the cords are everywhere because I don't know how to make it clean.
Trying to shine your flashlight up in there.
Right. I almost want to pay a company to come and just make it all look very prim and proper.
You don't know how to organize your cords and...
No, do you do that on your computer?
Yeah, you can use the, what are those, zip ties?
No, I don't do that. No.
Oh, you don't want it bad enough.
No, I do. I'm not disciplined. Because what if you need to run a new line?
Run it, take the zip tie off, run a new one, and then zip tie it back.
Yeah.
Or, your zip tie doesn't have to be that tight. You don't have to choke your cords, but if it's a little loose, you can fit a new cord through the thing. You don't even have to.
I'll work on it.
Why are you up under there? You could have put the zip ties on.
It's a mess.
I bet it is.
It's a mess.
That is very inconvenient, though. I get it.
I got to be... Alta Fiber's going to have a whole thing when they come to my house.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just cords are everywhere.
Speaking of Alta Fiber, I need you guys to come to my house, too.
I
need to make some changes, buddy.
I told Freddie the deal I got... This is not a hashtag ad. They do not pay me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Same.
But I'm saving almost $1,000 a year by switching to Alta Fiber.
They don't pay us yet. Maybe they will.
You think they will pay us?
I mean, I'll switch today.
Alta Fiber, I got you another customer.
Yeah, he did.
I need to get a commission.
Yeah, Roy did convince me. I was like, you pay what?
Got on the phone with these guys, told them what I was paying, and he was like, not only can I get you faster internet, I'm going to save you a lot of money. I'm like, sold.
Yeah.
Sold.
I'm with it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Where do I sign? How do we do this? 3 years locked in, by the way. 3.
Yeah, other places sometimes a year
3
or 2
years.
years. This is 3 years. I need that. I need that deal. Bring it over here.
So Alta Fiber's coming to my house on Friday. Now we're just going to have to go through the cords together.
Maybe they'll help you zip tie and organize.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, dude.
I can see him being like, this is not my job.
What am I? I'll slip you a 20 if you stay an extra hour and help me clean up this cord nonsense.
You're good with cables, aren't you?
Yeah. Got a lot in the back of that Alta Fiber car. Yeah. All right. Well, we got to get out of here. Yeah. Thank you, Alta Fiber. Please sponsor us. I didn't know how great you were.
Yeah.
But it feels like I'm cheating, though.
On who?
Spectrum.
Another company?
Because they don't know. I haven't broke up with them yet.
Oh, you're not doing like an overlap thing here.
I am doing an overlap. So I have Spectrum, and then once I get the Alta Fiber installed, then I'm going to call and break up with them. So I feel, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a relationship, and it's like I know I'm about to end it. It's not going to go well. They're probably going to cry.
And I was going to say, as someone who avoids conflict, you can't even avoid this. Like, you can't ghost.
No.
You have to take them their equipment back.
I know.
You know what I mean? Or mail it back, whatever.
Yeah.
That's
so I'm going to
funny.
have a conversation. They're going to do everything they can to keep me as a customer. And I'll be like,
Nope.
I already fell in love.
I'm already in a new relationship.
I'm already in a new relationship with Ultifiber. So
Good luck, buddy.
good luck with that.
That's going to break their heart. You're going to break their heart.
I'm leaving Spectrum, run into Ultifiber. I hope Spectrum doesn't advertise. Okay. All right, we got to get out the door. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.